Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. Due to time difference, this is Top Nation News coming to you from Lagos live. Our major topic this evening is based on the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's appearance in the court since 3 days now. Today is 7th. Tomorrow is the final day, final ruling, conclusive stage of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's court appearance. According to the sitting judge, James Omotosho has actually vowed the case is coming to an end on 80th May. That's tomorrow, being Thursday. So there's no changing of date or fixture or schedule. The chief judge, presiding justice over this case, has finally ruled it is going to end tomorrow, 80th May 2025. So what am I trying to actually disseminate to the members of the public? Today, we've actually seen another argument, serious one, between the federal government witnesses and the defense counsel of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, the Ohamadika one of Igbo land. The testifiers were BBB, the AAA, all these are common, crafty, schemings the federal government of Nigeria is coming out with to actually deceive the members of the public. In this case. So, what am I trying to say? The schemings could not have, been successful if not that a good justice, a good judge, presiding chief judge, James Omotosho is a good man. That's why all their, subtle plans, subtle schemings, could not succeed on prevailing on the leader of IPOB. What are the evidences? By the way, the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has actually commanded his followers to attack police, attack soldiers, attack everybody. See, let me tell you, he's saying such in defense of his country, his tribe. Igbo race. Igbo race has been subjected to all manners of hostilities and animosities over the years from 1966 till date. What about that? If MAZI Nnamdi Kanu ordered the police to be run in the whole southeastern Nigeria by Igbo youth, what is that? What does it have to do with treasonable felony, inciting members of the public? Has not even the leader of the SS ordered Nigerians to defend themselves, to procure arms, to buy guns and lethal weapons, to defend themselves against the terrorists, the FULANI herdsmen, the same people that machinated insecurity across Nigeria? Are they not the same people that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is assiduously, fighting to make sure that they could not overrun the whole Igbo land, which actually conditioned him to make that statement for every woman to defend himself? Federal government has failed. They are a bunch of failure by inviting masked men, paid mercenaries who are not even from the Department of State Security Service, SSS. The masked men are paid mercenaries. They give them money to actually testify and bring MAZI Nnamdi Kanu down. But today they have failed. In their large numbers, they have failed. In all their schemings and crafty, tricks, they have failed. So I don't think any law has been violated by MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. No. In the court of law, they actually emphasized he is defending his tribe, he is defending himself. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's statement is never inciting. At least look at what FULANI headers are doing across the countries. Killing farmers, killing people in their township, in the communities. Villagers have actually vacated their regions. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is right in all his doings. So all the testifiers, the materials, the video and the cameras, recorders played, they are all in vain. Vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. Why? Those are churches. Those are evidences that brought, before the court before in the past. Still, the Supreme Court ruled in his favor, squashing all those evidences and accusations. What are we saying? That Nnamdi Kanu committed a crime, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you, Nigerian system is Nigerian system. Those are void and void evidences, void and void testimonies. Masked men are criminals. If they're not criminals, they would have exposed their faces. Those masked men coming together to testify are undignified. Why? Dignification or dignity is when testifiers or witnesses are coming forward in the court exposing their identity. Nothing is hiding. But today we've seen hidden things, hidden faces, people behind the mask. Who are they? Who are the people, men behind the mask, testifying against a man that is fighting for his tribe? None of his statement is inciting. If they were inciting, the Supreme Court in the first places last year or 2023 wouldn't have given it to him. During Buhari regime, they gave it to him, he won. During Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime, he won. And he's winning today. So all those things that transpired in the court today are just melodrama. Melodramatic, if you ask me. All in favor of Onyendu or Hamadike one of Igbo land. Look at VDM. The very dark man, that's why I just put my cap exactly how he did his own. The only thing is that I could not braid my hair. I just appear like this for everybody to see that we are on the same line. I'm a social media influencer, a social media activist. There's nothing federal government of Nigeria can do to Onyendu or Hamadike one of Igbo land. Federal government can never do anything. Federal government is a government that has been telling its subjects, its people lies, week in, week out. Month in, month out, year in, year out. They are telling us lies. Because of what? This part of the world is a country where the forest dances. Dancing of the forest is the reason why Nigerian man is gullible. When government say wrong, Nigerian man runs. When government say come, go and do this, Nigerian man does it. Because Nigerian man has no alternative than to be gullible. So that system could favor him. We are in a animal kingdom, survival of the fittest. We are not in a situation whereby we have say, we have authority or power over the government, which of course in America today, the strength of government in America, US government is the people. The people is the power, the strength and the engine house of the government over there. In Nigeria, lawmakers are the strength, the police, the soldiers, they are the strength. Judiciary department, they are the strength. Executive department, they are the strength. That is, reverse is the case because Nigeria is animal republic, animal kingdom. They turn the law upside down. The way of life in the Western world is an opposite way of life in Nigeria. Nigeria is the most populous black nation in the world. That's why everything is upside down here happening. But MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has actually studied the system before he actually erupted as a volcano, fighting against the people that are fighting his people in Igbo land. I'm telling you, Hamadike is going free. Tomorrow is 8. The final hearing of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu case. And I know that just James Omotocho has positioned himself to actually deliver the best judgment of our time. Nigeria has been playing hanky-panky against Igbo man since after the war. The war began actually in 1970, the war of the mind, mental war. The war, which weapon are not guns or lethal implements. The weapon is the mind, the mental ability of the Igbo man, the mental ability of the Yoruba man, the Hausa man. Of course, the war is raging. And we are here, at least, absorbing every system, every craft, every, let me say, formula or method they come with. The Igbo man could absorb it and we know how to dodge it. That is what is going on. A man is standing dignified when he defends his people with all he could lay his hand on. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu lay his hand on ideology. Good ideological agitation, peace, transparency and accountability. He was doing it in the past, and Biafra agitation has spread all over the world as the most peaceful agitation in the world today. He won it as an incentive. United Nations gave it to him. Transparency International gave it to him. And other rating establishment, even Bloomberg, they all gave it to him. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is a good leader, a charismatic leader, supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra. When others are doing their own, nobody prescribes them. When Igbo man is at least agitating to sit away from this hellfire called Nigeria, they prescribe Igbo man as terrorists, leaving Fulani man. Kanuri man that started Boko Haram. They are doing the right thing, Abi, spying and unaliving people in the north, constituting all manners of insurgencies in the northern Nigeria, northeast. Bandits are killing, herdsmen are abducting, Boko Haram are choring people, innocent people, sending them to their early graves. Nobody could even hold one person accountable. But Igbo man in the eastern Nigeria, where he is being marginalized, exploited, and the persecuted, Nigerian government, Nigerian system turned against them, tagging them, proscribing them as terrorist group. To fear, Nigeria is an abomination country. Igbo man is not a terrorist. Fulani man is a terrorist. I'm telling you with audacity. Nnamdi Kanu is free. James Omotocho actually is well endowed with legal capability. His performances so far since 3 days now is so laudable, plausible, and credible. I'm telling you that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is free. He is free indeed because God has set him free. The Fulani Janjaweeds, their time is up. The whole country is ganging up unanimously this time around to take care of Malami's kinsmen, to take care of all those Erufais, Chekarawas, Gomes, Mamus, and all the acolytes of Boko Haram, herdsmen, insurgency in the northeast, northwestern Nigeria. They are the people that are buying Hausa farmers in their various land, buying Yoruba farmers at Ondo Forest, buying Igbo farmers in Enugu State, Ebonyi State, Imo State. And they are demanding for parcels of land because the whole Fulanis in Africa has come together, targeting Nigeria as a place to be. They believe because it was the plan of their forefathers, Ottoman Danfodio. But one thing is it that they did not do their plans well. Ottoman Danfodio could not actually understand that Nigeria is not a place whereby you can easily capture with hoes, machetes, guns. No. The population of the Fulanis are not total 10 million in Nigeria. I know my population, Igbos. We are virtually everywhere in the world. When the time comes, the Fulanis, we will send them absconded from Nigerian contraption. CAR, Central African Republic, successfully did it. In 2013, Fulanis absconded from Central African Republic and scattered all over the world. They are running for safety. Run! A rolling stone gathers no more. You must run again. I promise you. Igbo land is not a land you could use to play. We are serious. We don't play with human lives. Fulani must be on the run very soon. Buhari should come forward and tell us what transpired from 2015 to 2023. Yes. It's now 10 years that Nnamdi Kanu has been subjected to this kind of traumatic argument. Yes, in the court of law. Could you be in his position? How are you going to feel? Could you be in his apron string? How are you going to feel? See, listen. Kanu is free, is innocent as charged. A time has come for justice to rule and prevail over falsehood, unnecessary persecution, exploitation, and marginalization. My name is Ralph from Dot Nation News. Dot Nation News is coming to you live from Lagos. Thank you. Till tomorrow when we are at the court. Finally, tomorrow is 8, the final hearing of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu case. We are going to disseminate to you the exact information that will transpire tomorrow. Thank you. Stay tuned tomorrow and good night.